road again. I can't wait to get back on the road again. Something, something, something. Wartwood is my home. Can't wait to get back on the road again. Yay!
Welcome back, everyone, to the Frogs of Calamitous Intent. So last time we left off in Amphibia, Anne and the Plantars had made it to Newtopia. They found Marcy, they met the king, and they discovered a few things about the music box. However, it seems that Anne wasn't quite prepared to part with the Plantars yet. So in the last episode we saw, she decided to head back to Wartwood with them. And unfortunately, that may have caused a bit of a thing between her and Marcy. And it seems the king has noticed this and has now asked Marcy to go on a secret mission for him. So that was where we left off. So with these new batch of episodes, we're going to follow Anne and the Plantars back to Wartwood, and I believe from here on out is going to be, I guess, a scavenger hunt pretty much to find out about the powers and the properties of the music box and how they can find their way back home. Did you see any of the promos or any of the trailers for this? Or
I did not, actually.
No?
No.
I actually did see a bit of it, just from watching Disney Channel so much. I do see that we're going to be in for some more Wartwood adventures and stuff, and I gotta admit, I did kind of miss Wartwood. Like, I've grown to like the townspeople. I do miss some of them. Be nice to see, what's happened since they left, because it's been, a couple weeks at this point?
Probably a month, maybe more.
About.
Weird maybe off-topic thing, but I find it weird that, like, Disney, either, Disney Channel or Disney XT, they haven't really, they've rerun everything up to, Sprig Gets School, Lost in Newtopia.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't shown, Hopping Mall and Little Frog Town or, the sleepover episode in the aquarium. Yeah. Or, obviously, the shut-in. I can understand them not showing that due to, the Halloween, but the other two...
Yeah,
that's weird.
Yeah, Disney's been doing this weird thing lately where they've been re-airing, the same, I want to say, 5 or 6 episodes we had from, the latest season, and it's, only those. Mm-hmm. And I get, the others are a bit plot-heavy, but it's come on, just... if you're gonna show it, show everything. Not because don't turn it to Teen Titans Go.
Especially when you're leading up to a new episode. Why are you not showing the episodes just before it? Now people who are coming in fresh, they might not know what's going on. I
mean, to be fair, they do have the stuff. I did believe they have the stuff on Disney Plus. So the season or the episode so far.
Well, they only have, I think, the first season of Amphibia on Disney Plus thus far. They usually don't they don't upload the season until it finishes, and we're only, maybe midway through season 2.
Yeah, and strangely enough, I didn't see any of the new stuff on demand either. So, I don't know why they're hiding the latest episodes. You think they would want to refresh people on what the heck happened before, but...
Yeah. And yet it's on Disney now. I don't understand why they have it there, but they won't show it on
maybe they just want the views on the site. Yeah. I guess.
I don't know. Disney, you're weird.
Yeah. So the episodes have finally come back, thank goodness. It's a lot sooner than I thought it would be, because I figured if anything we were going to get another 3-part premiere like we did before, where we have new episodes of Amphibia, of Owl House, of Big City Green, but I guess because of the pandemic, certain studios haven't been able to get fully back to work on certain things, so it's separate once again.
It could be. Also, I mean, I know as the case was with Owl House, they aired them in 2 sets of 10, because they were just, well, not even 10, because it was 19 episodes, but basically in that, set. So, and I think Amphibia is kind of the same way, too. But we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, the point is they're back now, so we're looking forward to see what happens from here on out, because I've been, a little nervous since the last episode we saw, because I was glad to see that Marcy, she was likable, that, she was friendly with Anne, and that, it's not like the situation with Shasha, where she's, pretty much a bad guy at this point. And you expect them, like, you know, to work together to try to figure out a way home and stuff. But then that thing at the end happened where, like, you know, Anne pretty much ditches her to hang out with the Plantars. And I understand why, but at the same time, it's like, dude, this is about you going home. Like, you think, and you've been searching for your friends, so why would you just suddenly leave now?
But I mean, on the other hand, she's gonna leave and not see the Plantars again.
True.
So, whereas, you know, if she goes home with Marcy, she'll get to see Marcy, you know, as much as she wants.
Yeah, I guess so. It just, unfortunately, that plants the seeds of, you know, allowing the king to manipulate Marcy. And I feel like Marcy might end up being on the bad guy's side for a bit because of this. And it sucks because I like Marcy. I don't want to have to root against her, but part of me feels like she's gonna, like, work with the king more out of, like, you know, out of logic or practicality without taking into account any of the possibly nefarious schemes he has up his sleeve. But of course, we don't know any of what he plans to do yet. That is yet to be foreseen.
Also, she doesn't know the specifics of what happened with between Anne and Sasha, so she could easily, you know, if Sasha shows up in Utopia, they could form an alliance.
I don't see that happening, considering Sasha's with the Toads, and the Toads want to take over Newtopia, and Marcy works for the king. So, you know, it's going to be Newts against Toads. So maybe the Frogs might join in too. So you have like a three-way battle going on.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But for now, we'll focus on the upcoming episode we're about to react to. What were the titles?
So we got Night Drivers and Return to Wartwood.
I assume we're going to get back to Wartwood fairly quickly. It's not going to be like the first time them going to Newtopia where it took a few episodes and some side adventures before they finally got there. Like, they're probably going to get back there within the course of one episode, if not
Which always bugs me with things like this. It's like, you'll see, like, people go off on, like, a long journey and, you know, take episodes or movies to do it, and then they never cover, you know, what happens on the way back. It's just like, maybe a balloon takes them, you know, all the way back in the course of one episode. It always bugs me that, you know,
I mean, to be
they
fair,
get back so easily.
I mean, to be fair, it's kind of like that in real life when you're traveling to a new location. It feels like it takes forever getting there, but when you leave, it's like half the time, just because you've already been there.
True, but I feel like stuff will happen on the way back, too.
I guess, but I guess for the sake of the narrative of the story and stuff, and plus, you know, we've already focused on the road trip, and now our focus is getting back to Wartwood, so best not to meander. I'm guessing we're going to probably experience at least one last bout of shenanigans on the ride home.
Maybe Wally will show up again, he'll show him a shortcut.
Yeah, to explain how he goes to and from Wartwood all the time, even though it takes weeks to get to his home city. That would be funny. I'm wondering if they're going to run into that robot.
I would imagine, because I think I saw, like, the last, you know, titles for this batch of episodes had a name, and it sounded like, you know, something they would name the robot.
Yeah, I'm just wondering when exactly, because last time we saw the robot, he was, like, stuck in the swamp outside of the city.
He was just sitting outside Utopia, yeah.
Like, he wasn't even sitting, he was, like, trapped in, like, the high grass or something. Like,
I thought he was just hanging out there. Yeah.
He, like, the thing was walking
that.
through trees to try to follow them, so...
We'll have to rewatch that.
The point is, he's got to make an appearance. Like, he's been teased throughout the whole thing before, so it only makes sense he would... Because I was wondering if they were going to run into him while they were leaving the city, if he would still be there. But, who knows, maybe this will pick up it directly there and we'll, like, see him right away.
Could be.
Anywho, so, let's find out, shall we?
Let's hop to it.
Let's hop to it. So, play. See that blood moon is full now.
Alright, Polly, check this out.
I relate.
To this map, if we drive straight through the night, we'll be home by morning. Hill of pancakes. Hanging out with Ivy. Not that it's a big deal.
I think you'd be too exhausted by then. Like they are.
Wow, where do you guys think you're going? We've got a schedule to keep. Can you just power through one more night? Please, please, please.
So you want to kill yourselves?
Real bad.
Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't you two sleep and we can get us home.
Yeah, remember?
No.
Spoilers, Pat.
Oh,
No.
you sweet, ignorant kids. You're not driving, and that's final.
Now, if you'll excuse us.
Plus, you know, there's giant predators around that could eat you.
This is messed up.
What in the world can be so dangerous out there that we haven't lived through already?
I've been
All the giant predators out there.
8 times.
I sort of look forward to it now. Wait a second. Hop up and in.
Crave the danger.
So asleep, they won't even know if we take the reins and drive us home right now.
Ah, son
And
of
when
a
they wake
bitch.
up, they'll be so grateful to be home, they'll completely forget to be mad at us. Those two are out cold. Huh. Wonder if they'll have any dreams.
I see nothing wrong with this plan. This reminds me of an anime, but I can't
Yeah,
remember
it
which.
does to me as well.
All the stresses are physically manifested as hideous monsters. And if it's a dream, I can control it.
I love those dreams where you can control yourself flying.
First time in my life, I feel free.
Ah! Keep that shirt on, mister. Aw, they're so cute. She's tired even in her dreams.
Stinking way.
Candyland!
Would you like a free sample from my body?
Did you wander into
There's
Mabel's
not
dream?
anything about bugs in it? Bugs? Oh yeah, it doesn't have any bugs.
Nah.
Did you say no bugs? That is the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. All right, little yogurt
They're
man.
delicious and nutritious. Taste just like chicken.
Caramel, hazelnut.
Oh, I'm afraid we only have one flavor here,
Ah!
Oh!
Jella's worst nightmare.
Oh god, that's a fate worse than death. The dream kind of reminded me of Adventure Time a bit. What the hell kind of roads are these?
Oh, you're such a great night driver.
Why, thank you, Polly.
Falling rocks.
Well,
Oh,
end of the
boy.
line, Polly. There's no way we can dodge a couple of little pebbles.
Great, you're gonna kill yourselves.
Oh, that's a big rock.
What is in those rocks?
I think those are pellets. Owl pellets? I guess some big birds just vomited them
Well,
up.
we obviously nailed that.
Ew. That thing's disconcerting. Ew, so is that. Oh my.
Did this place get any creepier?
Uh-oh. Oh no, a hitchhiker.
Hitchhiker.
Maybe he's friendly.
Is he voiced by George Takei?
Here, mister, like that hat.
Ah!
It's a hook. Ah! The story of the guy with the rusty hook.
How foggy could it be?
Saucy stinking fjord.
Ugh.
What do you even think those things even are?
I don't have the foggiest idea.
Boom.
Oh! Is that Reptar?
I don't know, I think you missed it.
Oh, hey, wait a second. I don't see the road anymore.
Again? Ah!
Oh my god, it's the hitchhiker!
It can't be! Don't make eye contact.
Oh no, they locked eyes. They have to battle now.
He's trying to show you where to actually go.
Yeah. Poor Bessie. She must be tired too.
Space is warped and time is bendable. Oh! Is that?
What the hell is that?
Thought I saw robot hands.
Is there a robot following
I
them?
wonder.
What's up?
Let me drive.
Oh, no, you don't!
No, he wants to paint your wagon.
Oh, okay, that's fine. You're oil-based paint. The wood is fine. Oh no!
Gotcha.
Polly, hang on!
Says half the fans of this show. It kind of reminds me of one of those hitchhiking ghosts from the Haunted
He
Mansion.
does, yeah.
Hitchhiker.
He's gone.
Whoa! And not only that's great, but look where we are! The valley!
Huh.
Did it!
What is it?
It's the hitchhiker! He's back!
guy who saved you?
It's a statue.
Huh.
Huh. It says here, this monument is dedicated to Zechariah Nettles, who spent his days guiding travelers away from danger on their way back home. Oh man, Holly, what if that hitchhiker wasn't trying to hurt us, he was trying to help us?
Let's go.
What a
We're
twist.
gonna take that other path. And look, there's the path we were on. And there's the path he wanted us to use.
Meh.
Oh, it looks nice. You telling me that hitchhiker was the ghost of old Zechariah returning from the grave to do us a solid?
Sure seems like it.
Did you read the script too?
What the heck in the handbasket is going on out here? You better not have disobeyed me. Dang it! Of all the irresponsible, inconsiderate...
A ghost with a most. Without Mr. Nettles, we surely need Nettles.
Crazy, boys.
I thought you'd never ask. It was horrible, Hop Pop.
Hmm.
Horrible. Okay, so it's in this town full of yogurt, right?
I was a god in my dream.
Aha.
Aha, you were right.
Yep.
He was able to catch up with him really fast.
But now he's going so slow.
I gotta say, night driving is awful. I've never driven at night, but I've driven with my mother at night, and dear God, is it terrifying. Like, she once kept me awake for 2 hours because she was terrified of deer coming out, and she's like, okay, you look at that side and tell me if you see any deer. So for 2 hours straight, I was like,
Dear Chloe Pig.
never drive at night, people. It sucks.
I don't know. Sometimes it's relaxing. As long as you're not in, you know, area where the deer congregate.
You feel that humidity, Ann?
Meh.
I see it.
It's my hair whenever it gets humid.
Wartwood, mighty Wartwood, I sing to thee our noble history. A new tale to tell.
Hey, Miss Croker.
Tell that irritating voice.
Meh.
The planters are back.
Slower respect.
Even
Slower
slower.
respect.
Planters.
Hey, folks.
Aww.
Sylvia. Haven't seen you lot for a long time.
Wink, wink.
Definitely didn't see you on your trip.
Whatever you say, William.
Meh.
Where's Ivy?
Oh, she said she had something more important to do.
Aw.
More important?
That's sad.
Something about it.
Nah.
I was wondering about that.
Troll.
I pay you.
Nah.
Ow, ow.
Toby,
Simmer
Toby.
down now. Come on, simmer down.
I'm there.
Not for no one. I can't wait for some authentic swamp cooking. And I can't wait for that utopian coral hand figment. Thanks for picking it up for me.
Oops.
Hey, if we're all going to be together anyway, why not bring all the gifts from our wish list?
Very good then.
Gifts?
What?
Wish list.
Great idea, Mrs. Croker.
Pop, what did you do?
Go home, Papa. I am so sleepy. Well, on our way back, Mrs. Croker asked if we could pick her up a new romance novel while we were in the city.
Before we knew it, everybody was asking for stuff. So we made a wish list. We hid the list in a special place so we wouldn't forget.
And you forgot.
I'm so sorry, you guys. Please don't get mad.
Oh, no. It's okay, Polly. You're just a baby. But you, I cannot believe you forgot about something so important, Hop Pop.
Look, I'm sure we can find a way to bury this so no one finds out.
Nope. Lying will only make it worse. I feel like we've learned that lesson by now.
Well,
Yeah.
one thing's for sure. We have to lie.
Preach.
Wait, what? Ivy asked for a red sunshell from the Utopian coast to match my blue moon shell.
Aww.
She can't find out, and what if she gets mad? What if she thinks I don't like her? The relationship will be over before it starts.
Fine.
Over a shell.
Briny.
Bye, Chad. Thanks for
Oh, look at all the tulips.
Like,
Tulips.
So when you make empty gift boxes, they get tragically destroyed by some kind of monster.
Nothing too dangerous.
Where'd you get that book? This cover made out of skin?
Is that the Necronomicon?
That's nice.
I gotta say, this Chickalisk is pretty perfect. We
Chicken
only
or
use
rice,
it
or
in
rice,
the
chicken,
tragic
or rice.
situation.
I'm glad we did it.
He's the horn of a sky goat, whose arcane note pierces the air.
What if the items are the same exact ones on the wish list?
amplify the dark energy.
Finally, we need candles for that evil ritual vibe.
That's not in the
Trust me, it's a thing.
Ah!
They have campfire.
Ah!
Play the forbidden note.
Oh my god.
Corrupted sacred message.
You more goi fighties out. You more goi fighties out. Arise, chicken. Arise. Rise. Over here. Better reception.
I'm still coughing up acid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so jealous. Oh, at least when I look at my sun's shell, it'll be like a piece of me was there with you.
But, end of the day, it's just a shell, right?
Super mega ultra chicken.
What is that thing?
Chickalis, the storm bear.
Of course she knows what it is.
It's an honor to see him, you know, before it kills us.
No! Who could have predicted this?
Don't overdo it.
You gave me offerings. You guys are awesome.
What the heck is it saying?
Are we gonna let some chicken get away with this? For the planters?
No!
Come on! Let's save those presents!
I can't believe it's finally my turn to say this, but told you so. Boom.
Didn't you already say that?
The heck? Consider me provoked. Use whirlwind. It blew him away.
Hey, let's spatchcock this chicken.
Where'd you get that sword?
Wait, guys, we gotta work together.
Ooh.
Holy moly!
Cool. I should have enough antidote for everyone, probably.
Ah.
For Wartwood! You flies.
We got it surrounded. Oh my god! Oh wait.
Let me on it, Joker!
It's like a boss level.
Nice! Using Toadie's stone body as a shield.
With each stone.
Of course.
Busy, Archie.
Everyone, Chickalisk formation! We have a formation for this? We
At
have a formation for everything!
least you're prepared.
Come on, man!
Form of Voltron. They
Okay.
fed it so much you left.
Only we had fought harder. I guess we let you guys down.
You best come clean.
Glare.
Meat forgot the wish list and didn't get you guys anything!
What?
Can you believe it?
The nerve of it all. Typical planters, giant monsters, property damage, putting the entire town in danger. I gotta admit, I missed it.
Meh.
Huh? Things have been really boring without you four causing mayhem and learning emotional lessons.
Meh.
So you don't care that we lied and summoned an elder god to cover it up? Not especially. Where's this glad you're back?
I'm sorry I didn't get you a red sun shell. Ow!
You big dummy! It's just a shell. You can make it up to me by finally taking me on a date.
Aww.
Oh no, he turned to stone. Oh, you guys are assholes.
Yeah. Some things never change.
Of course.
Well, gotta maintain that status quo, I guess. It's nice that they actually missed them. Because, like, the players were, like, outcasts, technically, for, like, a majority of it.
McDonald's house.
So it's nice to see that, even when they're up to their old shenanigans, they still, like, miss them.
Oh, remember, they basically over that past year, they had earned respect.
Yeah. Thanks to Anne. mostly.
Yes.
So I guess this was a decent transition episode. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it served the purpose of getting them from Newtopia to Wartwood. So I guess we'll go over them individually. So the first part,
Night drivers.
that one was creepy.
Yeah.
Like, I know the guy ultimately ended up helping them and stuff, but dear God, was he disturbing. And that guy was known for helping travelers go the right path. Like, how often did they get scared and go through the wrong path out of fear of him? It's like, on the one hand, I give you props, guy, but on the other hand, you might not want to scare people.
Why would you even make a path like that?
I guess for those people who like going off-road or something. But yeah, that path should not exist.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this world?
Why do we even have that path?
It's like a crawler's path. It's like, why are there 2 roads? And why, like... Because I know they meet in the same spot, but it's like, what's the point of one of them? Especially because one of them leads toward, deadly monsters. I guess there's daredevils in this world or something. They just want a challenge. But yeah, it's like, I figured this is where it was going when friggin' Sprig and Polly decided to drive. And poor Bessie, like, I thought she would have been exhausted too. She'd been, like, crawling for, 20 hours, Anne said? It's like, I know it's exhausting for the drivers too, but for the snail, most of all, I thought would have been... Now she's traumatized. I mean, it was a simple episode, though. It was getting from point A to point B. But, of course, we saw that the robot is indeed following them, and he surprisingly managed to catch up.
Not only catch up, but get ahead.
Yeah, that confused me. But he didn't even show up in the next episode, so he was, like, really taking his time. I still wondering what, his whole deal is. Like, why the heck, like, he's drawn to just mainly them.
Yeah. Like I said, I think at the end of this batch of episodes, we should find out. I forget what like I said, they gave a name, and it sounds like it would be,
I think I saw that too. It was like, was it Fribo or something like that?
Friend or Frobo is the
Frobo.
last of the, yeah.
It does sound like a robot name.
Yeah.
And that's like, how many episodes away?
It's like 3.
Wow, it really takes a sweet-ass time getting to them. Unless, unless he's introduced in another episode and then it focuses on him in that one.
Could be, I have to check, might be a production order thing, or,
Yeah.
he's still just following and not, like he's hanging outside of Wartwood, like he was hanging outside of Newtopia.
Well, I can maintain he was stuck in the grass, otherwise he would have went in.
He got out, and he followed them, he got ahead.
I know.
So...
It's so confusing. Yeah. Then again, this is the same robot that kept running into a tree consistently. Yeah. Such a derp robot. And then the second half, when they got back into town. So like I said, it was nice to see everyone. It was nice to see that they were actually missed. And I can't believe they forgot the gift list. Like, don't get me wrong, I've been in that situation where, like, I go somewhere and somebody says, oh, can you bring this thing? And then it'll, like, slip my mind. But it's like, he had a whole friggin' list for majority of the town. And I get that their first priority was getting Anne there. So
other things keep happening. And getting, It's only natural that they would forget. And I think if they had just said, hey, other things happened and it kind of slipped our minds, they could have easily, the townspeople would have forgiven them. They would have been, disappointed, but they would not have been furious.
Yeah, especially given, the giant mega ultra chicken. Oh my god, I can't believe they saw it. Where did they get the Necronomicon from? Did I, miss that? Did they always have that? Did they get it in Newtopia? What the hell? Or did they borrow that from, what's her name?
Oh, from, Sprig's former fiance.
Yeah. I just love how the extent they went to try and summon that thing.
It was like that kind of energy, they could have just, apologized to the rest of the
They could have bought similar gifts and just disguised them as such. So much effort for no payoff.
Hell, Sprig even said to Ivy that he was swallowed whole by an ant, and now he's, coughing up.
They could have said that they were attacked on their way back. And
they could have.
Yeah, they could
have.
But no, we have to make this as elaborate as possible.
I hate that. I really do.
Yeah, because they've been lying to each other about various things and then get upset and then they do it to other people. It's like it's a vicious cycle. The best part, I think, was that the chicken actually talked. That just made it all the more better because he's like, ooh, summon me. Ooh, gifts.
And then it just got offended by them forming into that
into
and
a giant
jumping
chicken.
up and down. And what's even worse is when the chicken's eyes are going, it's going like this way instead of, and I'm like,
it's just like, that's racist. I'm out of here. They offended him out of existence. I love it. It's so stupid, but I love it. The point is, nobody died. And I hope that they actually learned a lesson this time. I'm not counting on it, but I just love at the end. She kissed him. He froze and she's like...
And for once, Anne's like, it wasn't me. Although she did participate in the ritual, so...
Yeah.
She's not off the hook.
So we need candles. It's a whole thing. So, I mean, this was a decent start. Like I said, it was basically, pre-establishing our setting and, getting everything into place before the real stuff happens. I assume a lot more will happen in the next couple of episodes. So, what was the next episodes?
So next ones are Ivy on the Run and After the Rain.
I guess it's self-explanatory. Ivy probably runs away for whatever reason. And I'm guessing Sprig goes with her. Because, he wouldn't let her go on her own. Not really much more theories than that. I mean, I saw, a bit of the promo of, a few things that are coming up, but nothing that would really give me any solid theories. So I guess it's just, them settling back into town, trying to, reestablish the farm, which is now covered in tulips. I love it.
Thanks for all the tulips. I
grow
plant tulips.
I grow tulips. You don't say.
Hey, tulips are nice.
Yeah, they are.
I planted a whole bunch of them in Animal Crossing.
You would. So yeah, I guess until next time, I'm Kat MacBerrie.
I'm Doug MacBerrie.
And we do not grow tulips, but we do.
But we like them.
We like them. Check out our eyes. Our eyes. Check out.
No!